When you get to a trade, if you follow these rules, you will never get played. Trying to play me like I'm stupid, boy, you better behave, cause I'm a dog. You don't want me to go back to my ways, huh? You don't want me to go back to my ways, huh? You don't want me to go back to my ways, cause I'm a dog. You don't want me to go back.
Welcome back to an all-new episode of the Ratedmapodcast. I am Tavares.
I'm Dabrian.
And this that nigga Blake.
And you already know the drill. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's Rated MA Podcast on iTunes, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I've been drinking, y'all forgive me. Before we get started, we have a very special guest today, but I want to tell you how I met him first before I introduce him. So, when I first met this gentleman, Jay, we were at a birthday party last year for a mutual friend's house, for a mutual friend's birthday party. We were like in the, what do you call it, the event space downtown, in the lobby.
It was
I
forgot.
The room with the pool tables and stuff.
Yeah.
So we all chilling. Community center.
Yeah.
So we all playing spades and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is a very attractive guy. You know, he my type.
That's my type.
For the people who can't see him, Jay is like 6'3", 6'4".
That's 6'2".
I feel like you like 6'2". Yeah.
I'm going to say 6'3". He light skinned.
Oh my god.
He light skinned. He got a strong back.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And he look like he got a pretty dick. Cover your ears, and he's straight, by the way, so y'all don't get it confused. Okay, so the whole time I'm like, oh, this is my husband.
Name it, claim it, believe it, and receive it.
Fast forward to the end of the night, and we all talking, chilling, having a good time. Ain't no tea. So we fast forward to the end of the night. We all go upstairs to my homegirl house. To her apartment, and he's on the balcony talking to some bitch. And I was like, let me break this shit up. Because they're not paying me no attention. So I goes on the balcony, and I'm like trying to insert myself in the conversation.
That what you was doing?
Did you embarrass yourself so hard?
They both dismissed me.
It's the reverse of cock blocking.
No,
it's pussy blocking.
I was just trying to see what was going on, but nothing was happening. So needless to say, fast forward, we just friends now, and it's all good. So anyway, we just had a birthday party yesterday for the same girl yesterday or Sunday.
2 days ago.
And I was talking to him, and I was like, "Oh, you should come on the show so I can get your perspective from a straight male on women and dating, and I want you to talk about what it's like to be like attractive, getting it hit on by men and women." So anyway, normally what I guess we like to start with a game called Digging My Sack, where we get to know you a little bit.
Oh dear God.
Personal. So you're gonna pull out.
Jay, brace yourself. Come on now.
So what do I do?
You're gonna pull out a piece of paper
question.
and read the question.
Read the question. You have to answer.
Until there are no more questions.
When is the last time you fucked raw?
Oh Jesus! Dear
You
God.
just go right.
Oh my God, Lord, have mercy.
That's
Come on.
easy. That was 2019.
No.
Oh, how old am I? 38.
Oh shit.
So it was over 15 years ago.
Really?
Damn.
03.
Damn.
03. Before I came.
And why did you stop?
Because I would stop being in relationships.
Oh, okay.
The last person I fucked raw, I was like in a relationship with her, and that was a mistake. I don't condoms on me.
Okay. Right. Did y'all have a couple pregnancy scares?
No.
Okay.
She was on birth control.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you were practicing the pull out method?
My pull out game is strong.
Oh, okay.
She has some weak pussy.
I don't pull out.
Let's see. What's the most amount of nuts you have bust in one night with a woman?
Mind you, that's just.
No, we ain't got
No, we have to.
No,
I need a disclaimer.
I'm not stopping him. I'm just saying we ask these type of questions to everybody, so I don't want you to think because
again, I played Dirty Heart.
Dirty Heart.
Oh
Yeah,
God, you played that game?
I played it several times.
We play it all the time.
So how many nuts in one night with a woman?
The most?
Obviously.
2.
Oh shit!
And that's struggling.
Oh, really?
This before 38. This back in 03.
I got great mind control.
So you do it on purpose?
Yeah,
because women are like real tricky.
Well, see, women like to
Longevity.
absolutely, and women. I mean, a lot of women out here they never really get the chance to to have an orgasm. They don't get satisfied by men. So most men is busting before they even get close. So my thing is like, if you go get into it, if you want it to be memorable, I'd rather you get off than me.
Oh, so you let her go? Ladies first.
Okay.
How many nights y'all busting in the night?
Probably like 4.
With somebody else?
Yeah.
I think 4 for me.
Mine is probably. I think I would probably go with 3, maybe.
I was gonna say 3, but 3 would be lying, and I don't.
I'll be going for 5. I'll be maxing out.
2 is tough. Like 2 is really tough. Like really is probably never, because I got
mind control over Debo.
No, mine was 4, but mine was like we was like on. It
Flipping?
was my first time doing an e-pill, and we was just going.
Oh.
You went to contract? No, wait a minute.
I ain't never been on no.
Yeah, I did an e-pill once, and I was with my boyfriend.
It's like 16. I don't mind. I like questions.
21.
21. All right. Free pass. Ask any cast member any question. Shit, I'm bad at
You
this.
can save it for the end of the
Yeah, save
episode
it.
if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I gotta hear what niggas is talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. Here we go. If you could give your private parts a distinctive flavor, what would it be and why? That's interesting.
A nutty buddy.
I gotta think of something that like is universal that everybody like.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay. Some sweet treats for the kids.
Hold on. Now, what's something everybody like?
Mango.
I don't know, but he basically
Like
said
strawberry,
everybody.
I said mango.
No, not mango. I think strawberry.
Nah, you gotta
strawberry's universal.
Like if you go to Cheesecake Factory, like their most popular one is like a strawberry cheesecake. You gotta think something.
Or red velvet.
A red like
Oh,
I like the red velvet.
or like an apple pie.
Red velvet is
The caramel.
strawberry.
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
Okay.
Apple pie is like a like a chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Nah, chocolate.
No.
Everybody don't like chocolate.
I don't like chocolate.
A lot of people don't like chocolate.
I don't do chocolate.
Which is crazy.
But you will eat it if this is the only thing there. No?
I like white chocolate and caramel.
Bitch, that's chocolate.
No, it tastes different.
No, but like
No, it's just food
like,
coloring.
like you got a chocolate cake though, it's like dark chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't eat cake.
I like apple pie. I like apple pie.
Okay.
Apple pie. So apple pie.
Apple pie.
Might be one more than that's it.
How
That was
many
the last
women would you say you have slept with? Is this like in life?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Over 100.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I feel like it's
Tavares, how many men have you slept with? Bitch.
Probably like
Well, hold on.
What guess?
Hold on. No,
What
hold
would
on.
you
Hold
guess?
on. Okay.
I say like 150.
No.
Oh, for
You? Yeah, what would you guess
Oh,
for
me,
him?
I'm like 150 probably.
What would you guess for him?
All right.
Mind you, I'm the lowest at the table.
Bitch, you a motherfucker.
We've had this conversation.
That's not the truth.
We have had this
But why do you
conversation.
always
That's not.
do
That's
that,
the
though?
truth.
I don't know if it
ain't gonna be.
We may have told our
No. You. Oh no. You might.
No, I told my truth.
It might be less than us combined.
Abraham was number 1, Blake was number 2, and I was under you.
Cancers is freaky, so
Right.
No, I've lived now.
Tavares have more sex than God.
I don't.
well, God don't have
Don't he make people have sex? He has sex through osmosis.
Anyway, Jay, what's your marital status? Are you single, married, divorced? What's your deal?
single.
And why are you single?
Very single. Because I don't believe in relationships.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
Oh, that's
no,
a
Jesus.
conversation.
Hello. Let's pick up there.
Yeah.
I don't believe. I think relationships are a fallacy, and I think that they.
Do you believe in polygamous relationships?
No,
You don't believe in it.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that one person or one individual or several individuals can maintain a commitment to. Because polygamy technically is not really polygamy, like it by standards. So let's say it, like in most cultures, you have a man who has 6 wives. That's polygamy. Mm-hmm. But technically, he fucking them 6 wives. Mm-hmm. He not fucking anybody outside of there. Mm-hmm. So it's still like a relationship. And they're only in their mind they're only like with the one husband.
Right.
So that's like some pimp shit. Like they really not. So
What about an open relationship that flows both ways?
at that point, you might as well be single.
So hold on. So you don't believe in relationships? Why?
I just don't like the foundation. I don't like what they built on. I think one, it forces people to be someone that they not. I think that it it puts you in a precarious position. Like, and what I mean by that is, like, if I'm single, I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I don't have to answer anybody's questions. I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to do anything. But not to say that everybody that you with requires that of you. But at some point, that's where it ends up.
So you single because you don't like answering to people? Or
You don't like the accountability?
I'm single because I like to be me. I like my space. I like going home to my dog, and I barely like doing that. But I like to just be able to be in my own space and my own energy, because when and it's not just a physical thing. And a lot of people, especially women, like when I meet women and I say that, they're like, "Oh, you just want to kind of fuck around."
It's more than that.
That's a perk, but that's not really like no.
So you want a meaningful relationship, just not a relationship. You want a meaningful connection.
You don't
just
want
not
a relationship.
I would connect with people. Like, hey, you good? I kick it with you, but at the same time, I want to kick it with whoever I want to kick it with, because it's 7 billion people in the world.
Okay.
And you trying to fuck all of them?
No, I'm not even trying to have sex with all of them. The thing is, if I choose to, or if I go out, like I've met women that are married. I've met women that are being in the process of divorce. I've met women that are just unhappy. I've met single women. I've met women that have boyfriends. Ultimately, at the end of the day, their reaction is all the same.
Which is what?
Which is, oh, well, I'd fuck with you.
Oh.
So at that point,
you don't want a relationship because you think women are scandalous.
I think women are. I think men are. But I think men are. I think for men, it's okay for us to say it. So
I want to kind of touch on that. I watched a documentary on Netflix maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I can't remember the name of it. I'll get back to you on that. But in this documentary, they talk about how we as human beings were never meant to be relationship set. Like we were never supposed to
monogamous.
be. Yeah, we were never supposed to be monogamous. We were never
as humans.
As humans.
As
We were
humans,
we were never created. Our bodies.
We're the only animal in the world that thinks monogamy is a thing.
They just talk about how monogamy was because back when they first started making all these laws in the church tying into people's lives and stuff like that, that it was more so about property. It was more so about, it was more so about owning a female.
That's part. Oh, no,
so this is mine.
So monogamy is a learned behavior.
So monogamy was something that we
learned behavior.
Yeah, it was learned. It was.
You don't think some people have it in them and some people just don't?
I think
you got it in you.
Yeah.
No, I think some people settle.
Okay.
I think it's definitely about settling.
But it's especially if you're a believer, if you believe in God, and if you have any faith-based thought, it's a very contradicting point, and it's hard to, because I mean, you could look at it two ways. Like especially if you go to a wedding or something, they always kind of reference Adam and Eve as like the first couple. True, Adam and Eve were the first couple, and I even believe that. Like, maybe God did intend for you to have one woman, but at the same time, it started with them, and God said, "Fill the earth."
Yeah.
So at some point, with two people, somebody was fucking somebody because it just had to be that.
So how many times have you been in love, or how many relationships have you been in?
2.
And the last one was 03?
04 to 08.
So you only had 2 relationships, and you've only been in love twice, or just
2 relationships and love twice.
Wow.
And almost married once.
So do you feel like
it was one of those 2, right?
One of those 2. Huh?
Are you like scarred? Like what happened?
I'm not scarred, because if I was scarred, I wouldn't trust women.
Okay, so get back to the relationship. What happened with the last one?
The first one, I moved in with her officially. Like she.
Ooh, that's a good story.
Right.
That little Kiki character. Jesus.
When she had money.
Okay.
You know, and she was. I think I told you I used to
successful.
date.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was successful. I'm not gonna say anything for this, but she was successful in her own right, and she had money. So even though we were the same age, she was. Her status was a lot higher, she could do way more than I could do. I mean, I was working at a shoe store. You know what I'm saying? But I did move in with her.
That makes sense. We've actually had this conversation about who moves in with who.
Yeah, like
how does that work?
You know what I mean? I have my own spot and all that, but she wanted to she didn't like coming to where I live.
Yeah, so it's like
I moved in with her.
She's in Brentwood and you're in Hollywood.
Koreatown.
No, she's in Brentwood. I'm in Compton. But
I mean, no, I'm just saying. I wouldn't want to say that. But
no, but that's kind of the equivalent. She didn't want to come to Compton, so she
move here.
Right. So, but the second one, I technically moved in with her because it was her apartment, but I paid the rent. So
yeah, that's what you're supposed to do when you move in.
It was my apartment.
He ain't do it the first time. I think is what he's trying to tell us.
So hold on. So with the first one did you feel like less than?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first that had a lot to play with.
Okay. And you were young too, so you weren't even like into yourself yet.
Yeah.
Huh?
How young?
20s?
19.
Oh,
I broke up.
Oh, come on, guy.
We broke
And
up.
she was 19 too.
Yeah, we broke up.
Cool.
I was almost 22.
that's
I had my 21st birthday with her.
Okay.
So it was young love,
Yeah.
like, and it was quick, and it was just like I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
I had my own little issues growing up, so
So the second one?
the second one was a little bit more adult, but not really.
Yeah.
But I was
You were
more
like mid. You were like what, 26?
24 to 20, almost 28.
Yeah. So those don't count.
That was
So you never had a real adult relationship.
No, nothing
your
post
30s.
30s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I feel like the adult you would probably enjoy a relationship more than the 20-year-old.
The adult me realizes that I won't enjoy it more.
And he's also.
But I think you're gonna find somebody who has the same mindset as you,
Right.
the same
Who
goals,
will give you your space.
who
I've
who
met 'em.
understands what that looks like.
I've met 6
and
of
what
them.
you look like. Come on,
And
6
what
of them.
happens? Like
That's it.
you just can't connect past a certain level.
I'm just not going to allow it.
He's setting.
So
his
you just
ways.
cut it off?
He's
You
at,
are
he's,
so mean.
no,
Jay.
I don't even think it's that.
It's boundaries.
He's setting his ways, and this is what it
It's a
is,
boundary.
and this
It's-
is.
It's like, it's literally like, okay. And for me, I don't really develop them feelings like that. So when I see that they might start, and then I'll just be like, you cool.
Oh, you need to teach me a class.
So for everybody here, the last time you were in love, and like, what is it like to go to work heartbroken? Like that next day after you've been
Heartbroken.
up?
Oh my God.
You gotta call out sick.
You gotta call out.
That's all I'm saying.
I swear to God, I was about to say, you
Really?
don't go to work.
You don't go to work.
You don't go to work?
No.
My last relationship fucked me up.
Yes, sir.
And
Really?
I was like, I spent like 2 days just on the
See,
floor
I can't
at
miss
the
a
house.
check.
So I'm gonna say this. I've
I don't
honestly
miss a check.
thought and still think that like when I look at like straight couples, I'd be like, well, why is it so easy for a straight woman to get this straight man, but a gay man and another gay man,
It's
and these,
so hard.
it's so complicated.
It's so- and we
like
don't even get to
all
have
of
children with
all
these
of the gay niggas is fuck niggas,
Right.
But I'd be like, you know,
I
my
know-
straight
no,
homegirls
it makes sense.
be finding good men,
Yeah.
and those men be willing to settle down. I can't find
But
a
it's
nigga who
different
just wanna,
dynamics
like,
because with a man and a woman,
but then I see Jay.
men still
Thank you, Lord.
men still be dragging women, but women have a forgiving spirit. When you
But
get
those,
two
no, but
men,
those
it be
same
so much
men,
ego.
no, but those same men propose to those women.
Yeah, because she didn't
When was
say
the last time a nigga? Well, no,
We
not
not
you.
saying.
No, not Jay. Jay, not you. Not you. No, Jay. No, not
I'll be
you.
the first nigga to be like,
You-
look here, sweetheart, this is what it is.
You the exception to the rule. You the rule boy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
but I'm
appreciate
saying,
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
I'm just saying, how many niggas propose to you, Tavares?
One. Bitch, how many proposed to you, bitch? Because I feel like it's What's the deal? Bitch, how many you got?
2.
Wait, what proposed to you though?
Louisiana.
Bitch, what do you propose?
Girl, hold on.
With a grass ring? Bitch, please. No.
He didn't have much.
Oh, bitch, please.
I'm proposing.
That was a question. Can I move in?
Hold up. No. How many you got?
How many I forgot what?
Proposals.
Because I don't fuck with bum niggas.
None.
I don't fuck with bum
Okay, so
niggas.
what's a bum nigga though? Like what?
That got shit to do with shit.
Oh, they got to do with a lot of shit.
That ain't got to do with how many proposals you got, bitch.
Oh, well,
Why does that-
listen,
why does that have
Linda,
anything to
look
do
at
with
it.
it?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, it's a no for me. I told you that already.
Nah, I would've about
I
to
wouldn't
say.
dare. I don't even entertain the riffraff.
We not talking about reference. We talking about bitch how many proposals.
She getting upset.
I'm not getting upset, girl.
I'm gonna say this.
What's what you gonna say?
Me and Tavares date differently.
Oh, we do. You right.
Wait, what sign are you?
Gemini. Air sign, detached, cold, aloof.
We date differently. I mean, I wouldn't.
You stay in the dating phase. You never make it to a relationship.
And that's because I know what a fuck boy is, and you don't.
You don't know when to cut
You be
boys
no,
off.
baby girl. You be trying
No,
to wife.
Sandy.
You be trying to wife these niggas.
No, I
You be
don't.
trying to wife them.
I don't.
I want nights them.
I don't.
And
you don't
wife
want
them.
item.
Well, because I got good cat.
Why they not commit?
I mean-
they not staying.
Oh, because I don't want them to commit.
Because they be
I
somebody
believe
else's
that.
man.
I believe
no.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But get this.
But the one.
no.
Wait,
Get
wait,
this.
wait, now it's not somebody else.
They be
They be
other
other people, but that's
man.
all right.
But the one you're
But
dating now.
I don't want to wife them.
Again, why I don't believe in relationships.
Right.
Yeah.
It goes on. It goes. It's a full circle.
Yeah.
That shit
I
has.
wouldn't dare date somebody. Or think I could date somebody.
These
that's
last few
belongs to me.
generations, this shit that doesn't stand for nothing.
Right.
Like I literally met a broad Saturday that was like, yo, she gave me her number. She was texting me, and then in the middle of the text, she was like, yo, I just want to tell you, I got a husband.
Oh shit!
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I was like,
Oh my God.
Excuse me? I was like, what does that be? I was saying, she's like, well, yeah, I just wanted to be straight up with you. I'm like, all right, cool. So then I'm like, I'm low key buzzed. So I'm like, I'm just saying, when I'm buzzed, I just really say whatever the fuck I want to say. So I'm like, well,
You're Cancer. Tavares does the same thing.
So
but
I'm
he
like,
not buzzed.
oh, when I'm not buzzed, I still do. But like, so I'm like, well, all right, cool. When I'm gonna see you again? Well, she's like, but that's up to you. I'm like, at this point, I'm just pushing the limits. I'm not.
But see,
I don't like
I can
See
respect.
how far it goes.
No. I can
don't do
respect the
background,
honesty. I dealt with a guy. I said this, I think, on the first season. A guy who came up to me and was like, "Listen, I got a wife, but you
My
my
husband
type.
said
What's
he had a
up?"
husband.
Let me finish my story.
How often is that? That's my.
He said, I got a wife. He said, I got a girlfriend. We've been together 10 years, but I want to fuck with you. And I'm like, I respect the honesty, cool. And then in random conversation, he was like, oh, my wife. And I'm like, oh, y'all married. Oh, and y'all been together 19 years. Mm-hmm. So I thought you were being honest, but you weren't. So now I can't fuck with you because you're not telling the truth at all. And that was it. But if he was
How many times y'all fucked around?
3.
No, this was like my son.
Is he still with her?
Yeah. They going through divorce right now.
But how often does that happen? Like, now here's my question to you guys. Obviously, you guys are all,
Homosexuals.
I didn't know what word to use. You look
Y'all know this gay. You know
Okay.
punks.
So how often does that happen?
I
No, I know you ain't no. Look, trust me.
No.
I know it's a bunch of niggas out there. Look, you could be walking through West High if you want, but them niggas will still whoop your ass.
Yeah, pull you out the car if you scream some shit.
Yeah,
I've seen that shit.
I've seen it happen too. I grew up in Atlanta. Trust me, I know.
Oh, okay, you know. But
So-
yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
How often does that happen, y'all? Like, or just how often do you think that happens in your community? Period. Like,
With what?
With like a straight man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm doing quotes.
Yeah.
That is with a woman that's like, yo, I just, I'm
Often.
That's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
For me, it's actually not so often. I think the energy you put out there is the energy you attract.
I agree.
I don't attract energy. I don't think that's baby girl. Shush.
What does that mean?
Let me finish.
ahead.
Well, that's
The energy I put out there is I'm not enticed by like a straight man. I don't want a man who has a woman, who has a boyfriend.
Well, I don't think that's what you look for, but I think
but I think
what you put out is what you get. That's what they're looking for.
Now I have to disagree with you.
I'm going to disagree.
We can disagree
But
anyway.
hold on, before they start, I want to say one thing because he's a Cancer, so we have a lot in common as Cancers. It's something about us, like when we go into certain places and rooms, like we be minding our fucking business, and shit just happens.
Right.
Well,
It just happened to me Sunday. That's why I got a date tomorrow. Like
It don't happen?
shit happens all the time. But I mean, it is what you put out as well.
No.
I mean, I don't know.
It's like
Okay,
I feel like people respond to
let me
energy.
get my point. Then you can
I got to sum up for you your energy in a second. But I'm gonna wait, Jay.
I have to speak to that
Go
because
ahead.
I hear that a lot because of the type of guys that I've dated, and it's not the energy that
Dated or dating?
Well, Daybrin likes rough trade.
Oh,
That's
look at God!
okay.
Come on, Jesus!
Look,
He had to pause and put his hands up.
To be clear.
Dated or dating?
To be clear,
Crystal.
no, I was thinking if it was dating or dated, but it's dated.
Okay.
I'm trying to change.
You're trying. Go ahead.
But with that being said, I don't feel like I put out an energy like I'm just trying to fuck.
I don't think
those
you're
type of
trying to
niggas.
put
I'm
out
just
the
trying
energy.
to
So when I
fuck
say
with
people put
that.
out the energy, I don't think you're trying to emit that energy. I think that energy it's just your energy.
Okay.
He basically saying like if you like.
I just be in those. You
just be-
in
No,
that atmosphere.
I don't. This doesn't apply to Daybrin. Now, Blake has a just.
Come on, baby.
Blake has a side piece.
A side piece spirit.
Yeah.
A side piece spirit.
Blake dates but never make it to a relationship. There's no tea.
There's no tea, but there's not.
Blake done set
You
up here.
touched my child. I gotta go Beyonce on you.
Blake done set up in here and told y'all he the number one side bitch. He ain't gonna say nothing.
I did. I am.
That's the energy you put in the universe.
But that's not fair though, because that makes your job easier.
No.
Yeah, dude, because then you deliberately do that. If that's the case, if that's the fact,
he don't seek people who are in relationships.
And then when y'all ready, you just tag me and I'll tell my own goddamn story. It's a bibliography.
Tag you in. You in.
Fuck that. All right. Right. So like I said before,
okay,
I don't go out seeking men in situationships. Right. And I don't wife every nigga. Right. So if a man came to me and was like, oh, you know what, I'm in a relationship, then I'm like, oh, okay, we could never be together.
Of course.
I don't even care how well we work.
Right.
Like, you could be telling me one moment, like, oh, you know what, I'm going to leave my wife for you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave my boyfriend for you. I'll be like, okay,
because how you get him is how you lose him.
Honey. And I'll be like, yeah, that shit not going to work in the back of my mind. However, Tavares, you sell him them pipe dreams, like, oh, I'm going to leave my wife for you.
Lie.
You the one I want to be with.
Name one. You a lie. You a lie.
That bitch hook, line, and sinker. Got him.
If you
got him.
Anybody that know me, feel free to comment, tag, or chime in. Bitch, I don't wife nothing. I stick and move.
Well,
but do you tell them what they want to hear?
No, I don't sell dreams. Do I?
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm very clear. Yeah,
but
when I'm into you,
sell dreams.
I do sell dreams. When I'm into you and I'm dating, then I'm dating you.
Why are you selling dreams?
I mean, I'm gonna sell the dream to get what I want.
He'll tell you it's yours, but it's yours in the moment.
So isn't that by definition? And I'm not calling you that, but or like in that
a fuck boy?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But then you say you don't fuck with fuck boys.
Maybe that's because he can't recognize gay.
Exactly.
And that might be true too. I mean, okay.
And I know what you're trying to spin because I'm trying to spin it too.
I was gonna say, are you claiming this or you receiving?
No, I'm not claiming fuckboy status.
Okay. But to your original question,
but by definition, though, you would have to.
Nah.
Or why not?
You know, truth is a hard pill to swallow.
Well, bitch, swallow it.
I'm saying, honestly, by definition, you have to. I mean, it ain't no shade. It ain't no shame up to it either. Look, if you dumb enough to fall for the shit that somebody says for you to get into it, then you deserve to be fucked.
That's why
I only go. Okay, so the reason I'm not a fuckboy is because I go along to get along, and that's not even just in relationships. That's in life.
Go along to get along.
Like, I'm very diplomatic and non-controversial. So if you come up to me and be like, oh, you know, like whoop to whoop to whoop, hudda, I got all of this, and I'd be like, okay, cool, whatever. Yeah, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, this motherfucking son of a bitch, I ought to whip his motherfucking. But that's not how I'm gonna act. I'm gonna get what I want to get out of the situation.
Diplomacy. Diplomacy is not.
I can't.
But then I'm gonna continue with the relationship.
I can't operate that way.
I just met you, but I know for a fact that you don't need diplomacy for you specifically to get what you need physically from somebody. Like, you don't have to be a diplomat. Like, you got game.
But no, Blake, which a quality that he has that I wish he's good at being fake. And I mean that in the best way.
I received it.
And that's there's a fine line between that and diplomacy, because if you're a politician, you gotta be fake.
I receive it in the best way. Well, some of my best friends.
You send your
some of my representatives. Some of my best friends call me Fake Blake. Because
not just because it rhymes either.
No, not just because it rhymes, but because even with friendships, like if somebody offends, like if I don't like somebody, and you come up to me like, oh my god, hey, how are you doing? But I know quiet as it's kept. Beautiful. Like, I know quiet as it's kept. You've been talking about me behind my back, but somebody told me not to say anything. Yeah, I'd be like, oh hey baby, how you doing? Come here, let me fix you a drink. Whoop to whoop to whoop. How you doing?
I respect it, but low key, I do that in a different regard. Like, I do that more so like, I'm gonna kind of just play your. I get it. I'm gonna play your game with you, but I'm gonna just wait for my moment. Nah, but see, it's not. It's different. See, me, I'm gonna wait for the moment. For you to feel bad about the shit that you doing to me, because I don't do the same.
I'm gonna make sure you feel bad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See, that's where we got. Like, that's where our difference is a little bit. But yeah, I for sure be like,
we're on apart.
No, I'm totally different from all of that.
That's because you a Pisces, though.
I'm letting you know from the gate.
Well, that's because y'all wear y'all shit on y'all sleeve. My brother's a Pisces. My brother, look, my brother tells me if I offend my brother in the first 5 minutes, he's gonna tell me that I offended him.
Yeah.
Y'all can't hold. No, you
that's
can't.
me.
They can't hold on to it.
And I'm non-controversial.
No, that's
like
me. I gotta get it out of the way, or it's gonna.
If you offend me, I'm just gonna sweep it under the rug. Like,
if you offend me, I'm gonna hold on to it for later.
Because even if I don't say nothing, if I come into the room, I'm gonna shift the whole mood because I'm not feeling what's happening.
Your energy's gonna be off.
Yeah.
If you would,
mine gonna be cool.
If you I'm gonna keep it cute. You'll never know you offended me.
Oh no.
Like,
if I don't speak on,
I'm gonna get you back though.
We not.
Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah.
speak on it when it happens to me, then it will bother me and it throws my whole energy.
I can't speak to you about nothing else until I address this.
Put that shit in the box and then I'm gonna hold it till it's time to use it.
But the way I get you back, I get you back.
I wish I could be like that.
Y'all ain't never seen that.
It's not for me. You'll see it in my face. Like
my shit is cold. Like if you do some shit to me, I'm like, all right. And then like even in my professional life, like when people do certain shit, I'll be like, oh, you trying to get over? You trying to do certain shit? I'll be like, all right. Cool.
I earmark it. I put it in bag.
No, that bothers me because if I feel like you think I'm stupid, I gotta let you know.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Like if you did something to me, right, and you was like, yo, you forgot to keep me in the loop with such. From that point on, I'm gonna put you in the loop on every single little thing, and then the first thing you miss, I'm gonna be like, when the boss come around, I'll be like, I mean, I let Tavares know, but I don't know what happened. Yeah. That's my get back. Then it's like, I did my job. Like I look like the innocent one, but the whole time I'm just waiting for you to fuck up because now I'm gonna do to you what you did to me because you felt like you felt I'll wait for years. I'll sit in the back for years.
Ooh, that's my pity.
I need that.
Ooh, I just be needing that.
I'll sit back for years and just wait, and then be like, all right. Here you go.
Yeah.
If you felt that inclined to do something like that to me,
I get it, but I just.
I'm all about revenge, but it's gonna be instant.
But one thing that I do for a long time is I'll hold a grudge for a long time.
It's what
I hold a grudge for.
So if you piss me off, right, and I correct you and I let you know that was fucked up, I'm still not fucking with you.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you do that, you give them the power over you because
and I don't care about that.
Once they hold a grudge,
however,
once you hold that grudge, they see it and they know it. And they know that they've affected you. But they already winning.
But listen, because I just dealt with that.
That's why you gotta smile.
I just dealt with that. But my thing is this: I have the power. Like we call it paying it. Like it's a gay term, but we say to pay it means paying it no mind, but you just say pay it.
Good. So, I need terms. I need to learn shit when I hear it.
So if I don't fuck with you, right? Because this happened to me the other day at a party with and I don't fuck with somebody and I just pay you. Like I'll never acknowledge you anywhere I am. If you are right there, I'll never acknowledge you. I'm not giving it energy because I don't even see you.
No,
but
you know what I'm saying.
You don't feel like you giving. You don't feel like
that is energy.
You don't feel like you're not giving them the thing for them to feel like I'm fucking.
I don't care what I give you. Let me tell you something.
Once I write you off, I don't care.
Once I get it off my chest, I'm asleep good. I don't give a fuck if you feel.
But if you pay me the next time that I see you, I know that your butt hurt.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I know that I touched you.
No, let me tell you
once I get to that point where I'm paying you, I don't care. I've let it go.
No,
but no. Oh, okay. Well, no, but then it's an accolade for me because I'm like, I got that bitch stressed.
But doing that, and then this situation, specific situation, and doing that, he approached me at a party on Sunday and was like, you know what? Every time you see me, you're throwing me shade, you're doing this and you're doing that. I'm like, I don't even, like, I'm telling you, like, I be paying you.
Let me tell you something. The problem, most people think they be getting over and getting off. So I need it's my job to let you know.
It's my job
to let you know. I had a situation that happened back in January. And I told
what was the situation?
I'm not going into that. I told this particular person, when I see you, I got something for you.
I know this situation.
And when I seen him in April at a party, I said, come into my office so we could talk.
I rolled up on that.
He was getting smart, and he walked in on the middle of me saying, I'll slap the fuck out you. And I said, I'm not talking no more. This is my last day today. And he was trying to play it like he ain't really care.
He was like, what's up, nigga?
I said what I said, and it's done.
He did though. I literally was walking up.
You know my nigga.
Listen, I literally was walking up with my bottle, coming into the party, and all I heard was, "What you say? I slap the shit out of you right now.
I slap the fuck out you.
I slap the fuck out of you right now." And I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go in this party."
All right, good night.
Because I literally was the only nigga out there with them too, and I was like, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna get in the middle of this. I'm just gonna let this ride.
Never let nobody have that over.
Hey,
I don't care. I said, and I meant it.
I mean, I dig it.
But anyway, so what's harder, moving on, letting go, or starting over?
Letting go.
I think moving on. No, letting go.
Letting go.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mm-hmm. So Jay, sometimes men make women go crazy, like with sex or like whatever. So has anybody ever tried to like hurt or harm you when you tried to leave them alone?
No. Never. Oh, because
I'm listening.
Life is a business deal. Everything in life is a business deal. So if I walk up into a situation and I tell you this is a 3-month lease, or if I tell you this is the terms, as mad as you may be, that you can't change me.
You gotta respect that.
Women try to change my mind.
Yes.
Yep. Everybody think they pussy sunshine.
Women try to change my mind, and
niggas be trying
the
to change
funniest
mine.
thing that I've encountered in my newly found single life. When I say,
I was say, I say what? Define newly.
all right, so
Owning it.
I'll give a little backstory. I haven't been in a relationship for over 10 years. But to go back to your original question of moving on, letting go, blah, 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 whatever. Once I got out of that relationship, I just kind of pulled away from the world in general. So I just buried my head into work for like a decade and just focused on working. I boom, 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 go work, home, watch TV, whatever. And then recently I was like, you know what? I wasted a large part of my life just not. And it's not even about sex, women, or nothing like that. It's just about enjoying life, like going out, going to birthday parties, going to this, doing that, functions, whatever. And that's when my single life started again. And I met women that literally, when I'm like, yo, this is how I am. I don't believe in relationships. I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't do this. And they're like, oh, okay, I'm cool with that.
But they're not cool with it.
They're never cool with it.
Do you think
cool?
women,
No.
I got a question. Do you think women enjoy you because they feel like they can change you? Like everybody,
I feel like it is case specific.
you're a challenge.
But what I think it is because he's telling them he doesn't want relationships, but he's also a nice guy. He also gonna treat you. He gonna give you good sex and talk to you nice. So they like,
He's giving you like relationship vibes.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
For sure.
You got to pop up to that nigga house and kill him in his sleep.
But the difference is, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The difference is, yes, to those credits, yes. But see, I'm just a real nigga. Like, I'm straight up. Like, I'm from the South, so like, my mama raised me like, be who you are. So she taught me right. Like, I'm a respectable man. Like, I was raised by a single woman, so I always have respect for women. And women now, especially this generation, and even the younger generation, they misconstrue that for me wanting to be with him.
Because most guys are assholes and don't do the small things, and they be impressed by the little
But
stuff.
I feel like, okay, so here's my thing, and I tell this to my little brother.
And niggas is broke. They don't have money. They're not. I'm established. You know, I'm not rich, but I'm established in my career, in my life. Yeah. So like, if like I went out with a girl not too long ago, and I spent $100 for food and drinks. Yeah. And she was like, "Well, you don't." She was like, "You want to split?" I'm like, "No, for what?" Like, it's $100.
She said, "Do you want to split?"
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a good woman. I like her. But anyway, I will say, I tell my little brother all the time, like, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Facts.
And sometimes I could be saying to someone, hey, I don't want to be in a relationship. This is my life. I could be laying out the facts. True. But then what I'm giving you is very emotionally charged. Like, I'm coming to you.
Put yourself in that. Because you talking first person.
Bitch.
So, a man will meet Blake and say, I'm not interested in a relationship.
Why you laughing for me, sis?
I'm telling the truth.
Go ahead, bitch.
But they'll still want to hang out, cuddle, take them on dates and stuff. And he always goes by, well, I don't care what he said. He treat me that way.
But the reverse is, so why do we give credence to the reverse?
Do you give them time outside of that, though?
Outside of sex?
No. Okay, so let's say you go out. Let's say if a man hits you and he'd be like, yo, what you doing tomorrow? And you be like, shit. Nah, if you ain't got shit to do, you want to go see a movie, you be like, fuck it, I want to go see it anyway. Y'all go. Do you isolate that event, or do you like after that? Do y'all like talk regularly on the phone, text, whatever? I'm curious because I don't.
So here we go. I'm gonna break it down for what
I don't give people my time.
I do that, and
I'm gonna break it down for what Tavares is talking about. So like, if I'm quote unquote, and we gonna get to a distinction in the dichotomy of dating versus non-dating. If I'm dating a guy and we're like dating of a sort, and like every weekend you hit me up like, hey, what we doing this weekend? Like, what we doing now?
I would never do that.
Like, hey, okay, so you know, like every Thursday, like clockwork.
Every weekend?
That's hard.
Every Thursday, like clockwork.
That's a boyfriend.
Hey, what we doing? But Monday through Sunday through Thursday, we're also texting about random shit. Yeah. Like, how's your day? How's work? What's going on? What you wear? Oh, that's cute, babe. That's da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Thursday coming around, like, oh, here go the concert. What you got planned for today? What we eating tonight? What's for dinner? What's for dessert?
That's too much.
No. So then you can't come to me after that and be like, when I catch you cheating, and we never had a conversation about you dating, us dating, you dating other people. When we have these conversations and you get caught up, you can't say to me, oh, Blake, we were never in a relationship.
That's exactly what they can say.
They can't say that.
They do say.
Because I'm judging you not on by your words, but on how you move. Because you could tell me that we're in a relationship. Hold up. Because the reverse is the truth. If you can tell me, you can sit here and tell me we're in a relationship. Mm-hmm. Like you come to me and be like, hey, bitch, like fuck it, I love you. Da, 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 da. I want to only be with you. Woo, 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 I don't want you dating nobody else. Blah blah blah. No. I'm giving you another example. Okay. Hypothetical A.
Yeah.
I only want to date you. Whoop, 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 hudda, hudda, hudda. He start moving different. Mm-hmm. My homegirl gonna tell me, don't judge him by his words, judge him by his actions.
No, the words and actions.
Oh, no. They ain't gotta always line up. So you gonna tell me, like, oh, listen, just because he said he wanted to be with you doesn't necessarily means he wants to be with you. What does him being with you look like?
Hold up.
So then the reverse.
All of this shit sound crazy. If a nigga meets you and say, I'm not looking for a relationship, but he treating you like he want a relationship, don't believe none of it. Why not believe none of it? Because the actions he don't know what he wants.
If he do,
I'm with that.
If he meets you and say, I'm not looking for a relationship, but he's spending time with you, that don't mean he wants you.
Well, first of all, it's not about me. It's about that nigga. He needs to learn how to communicate. Yeah, the verbal and the nonverbal are two.
And they should line up.
Those are two parts of communication.
They should line up.
But they never do.
But
oftentimes our mouth says things our actions do not.
I don't know.
But it's spending time.
Giving somebody a time is the most valuable thing you can do. There are some people who like to date because they bored and they date a lot of people.
I'm saying, like, all right, like if I decide that you can accompany me out to eat.
Oh, come on, accompany me. Jay, I said this for your ass because I feel like you be doing this to women.
I do. We have a mutual friend, you and I would just soon kick it with her as I would with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So in my mind, it's the same thing. If you're my friend, like I just did.
Yeah, but the girls got to be clear on if they're your friend or not, or do they like?
Do y'all have sex?
I mean, it's a friend with benefits.
You can't get time with friends with benefits. You just gotta fucking go home.
That's the truth, but that's what happens.
No, I don't.
How they get confused?
I don't know why they get confused.
Because obviously you're not talking to them.
Your words got jumbled.
I mean, I've talked to some of them. And look. Hey, here's the problem. This goes back to the beginning of our conversation. The problem is that God has intended. No, God intended for us to make connections. Connections are real. But a connection doesn't mean I have to be with you. Like, I could talk to my mama about a numerous amount of subjects. That's my nigga. But I don't want to be around her every day.
Nah, that's not the same.
It is. It is though.
That's not the same. Because I got into it with a nigga. I was like, listen, the way you moving, you need to get your communication skills together. And he was like, I don't even talk to my mom every day. I said, you ain't fucking your mama. I don't give a fuck about her.
So let me. So that's cool. So
I don't give a fuck.
So if I'm fucking you once a week, but every time I'm fucking you
once a week, that's a bad thing. Like that's a lot of sex.
It is. But I'm saying if I'm fucking you, that's for the example. That's not really.
Okay. It's really twice a week.
I'm not fucking nobody once a week.
Twice a week.
But
is a lot.
That's a lot.
If I'm fucking you once a week, and I say, look, just be clear, like this is not gonna go anywhere.
Okay. Well, you gotta believe that.
No.
What do you mean?
He said he told you.
No.
How much clearer do you get?
Jay, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna speak for the women. I got you, ladies.
I don't lead nobody on though. So
you lead them on with a dick. You getting a good dick or regular dick?
No, he giving what I give.
I don't agree with that.
No, y'all giving two different things.
I don't.
Y'all giving two different. You giving raw dick. He giving safe dick. Bitch, what's up? Now what's up?
I
don't know.
I'm just like shoot for the hip.
My thing is because I get this a lot. I hang out with guys,
right?
And
what, bitch?
I hang out with guys, and if I want to have sex with them, I'll have sex with somebody that I'm hanging out with, and I can still hit you up a couple days from now and want to go hang out.
What does hang out
like?
See, that's why I need Okay, that's why I need to be clear boundaries.
No, but there is because I've already said, and this has happened the last 2 years. Is I don't want a relationship. I put that out there.
But this is what I do with guys.
But I'm also, and this goes back to something that Tavares hates when I say this, but it's true because I'm me. I'm a nice person. So me being a nice guy, if I'm hanging out with you and I want to have sex with you, I'm going to let you know, like, I'm really not trying to.
I don't hang out with the people I'm having
animals
sex with.
do it.
I do. I hang out with people.
Maybe a gang of chimpanzees that's hanging in the same group, but they fucking.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
well, you're gonna have to constantly reiterate. Listen,
I don't have
a relationship.
I don't have to.
Are we agreeing?
No, but I don't have to.
I'm agreeing with you in the sense that I'm not gonna hang out with you.
He's disagreeing
I got a
with me.
text thread. Like, I'm literally as we're talking, I'm talking to somebody that I'm actively doing this with. Like, she literally texted me and she's like, "Yo, are you tired of me yet?" I'm like,
that's harder for females than men too.
But I tell her, look, when you feel, I told her out of my mouth, when you feel like it's too much for you, hit the ejector seat. Bye.
Fuck. No, just because you say it does not mean that they're going to do that.
No, but everybody got to be smart enough to gauge their own emotion.
No, that's bullshit.
You got to control yourself.
If you're grown, then you should know that the minute I catch feelings for this guy, I can't fuck with him.
But can I?
If you're grown,
can I speak to
if it's
that?
a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Can I just speak to that because I'm a very sensitive person. I'm an emotional. I'm an emotional lover. And when you say, if I was dating somebody that said something like that to me, that would make me want them more.
Yeah, that's what I think he does.
And I think
that's what he does.
And to my point, I think, especially with women, because women are a lot more emotional. They're more emotional than we are.
It might be a cancer.
Yeah, they're more emotionally in tune than we are. I think that maybe that could be a problem for you.
She thinks she throw her pussy up and turn the sunshine.
Yeah, because the more you
push them away, is the more they want to pull you in.
Well, hold on. Madonna said it best. Rejection is the greatest aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's your fault.
And
that's not your fault.
Absolutely.
He told you he don't want you.
It's absolutely
whose fault is it? But he knows it's an aphrodisiac.
I don't.
You know it. Now you know.
No. Oh, I do. But I'm saying, at the end of the day, I'm not concerned about what the fuck you think. I'm not concerned about what you think or what you feel because I've already told you I am not going to be emotionally invested into this.
Got it. But what I'm saying is, my point is, and I know that, and I know this, and I don't know. I'm just meeting you. But what I do know and what I feel is that causes problems for you, and it may not be a problem like that because like you're Cancer, so you don't give a fuck. But
actually,
you do give a fuck.
It actually doesn't cause any problems for me though.
Okay, what causes problem for the women that you've had in your past?
Let me tell you. All you can do is be honest with a person. Right. However they take it from you, that's their problem.
Here's how I equate it. Let's say you like to skydive, right? If you go skydiving, no matter what, you like to skydive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're gonna keep that in mind. Mm-hmm. If you go up in the air and the man says, "Hey, bro, you gotta jump out this plane today, but I'm not sure if this parachute gonna work." But your level of skydiving is such that you might take that chance, and you jump. You made a conscious fucking decision to jump out this plane with a 50-50 chance of that parachute opening. That is my life.
Yes.
But I am the instructor telling you, like, look, this parachute may not open, but you can jump at your own risk. If you decide to jump, you are a consenting adult.
I don't really like that metaphor.
I love it and it's perfect.
But what do you mean? Because you're at that point, you're taking your life into your own hands because you're assuming the risk.
No,
hold on.
You're thinking logically and not emotionally. You're thinking logically and not emotionally.
And
those are two different things.
To pull away from that metaphor, a lot of women, and I think somebody's touched on this earlier. A lot of women, in your case, probably think, like they said, that maybe things will change, or maybe because
but that's their fault.
Because I just feel like that they may think, well, shit.
But hold on. Do you think he's at fault or they're at fault?
I respect that he's straight up with
honest.
it.
So
he's honest with it.
It's their fault for not receiving it.
But in a sense, he's kind of saying I'm at fault. Blake definitely said I'm at fault.
And I'm saying you're not.
I know I'm not.
And of course you're going to say it because you relate. But
first of all, nobody's going to steer how I feel about this.
Right.
I know
I'm not trying to change
I know you're not, but you just give me a different opinion.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, because like I said, I'm emotional. But what I see these things, and I know how that feels on both ends. I've played both ends. And when the people I've been rejecting, they want me more, and it's my fault because I hang out with them like it's nothing.
You're misleading.
I'm not hanging out. But I'm not misleading. I can hang out with you.
I'm not actually rejecting anyone.
You just saying if this becomes too much for you, you feel free to pull back.
No, that's the problem.
I'm giving you all the power. I'm literally giving these women all the power. Like, I'm literally saying to any woman that comes across me, that's whatever. If you want to hang out with me, you can have. Understand.
Here's the thing.
I'll give you all my time and attention.
I
when you feel like it's too much for you.
I literally told this woman I am emotionally unavailable.
Yeah, that's a scapegoat.
It's not a
when
scapegoat.
You say it and when you show it are two different things. Are you showing her you're emotionally unavailable?
Absolutely. You know, I'm not holding her hand.
Are y'all cuddling after sex?
Absolutely not. I sleep on the other side of the bed, and then she wake up and want to
so you don't put her out.
She can spend the night. I don't give a fuck.
Sleep
over.
So ours is different.
No, I don't be cuddling. What the fuck? You lie.
I know you. I said you're different. You don't. You put them out
because I don't like mixed signals.
I don't put anybody out. But see, everybody makes their own conscious decision. Yeah. Some people wake up and get an Uber. Some stay till the morning and get an Uber.
Tavares is different. Tavares is
honestly, what you about to do? And sometimes they may be drunk. I may not want to send them home. I don't want them to drink and drive. That's a safety issue.
But let's move on from this. So, what kind of women are you attracted to? Do you like physically and personality wise? Like, do you like independent women or do you like women who like to make you feel needed?
I don't like women that like to make me feel needed.
And not to necessarily say they're weak or anything.
No. I know. I am completely off of me in the sense of it. I don't like if I was in a relationship, I don't want her to cook for me. I don't want her to clean for me. I don't want her to do my laundry. I don't want none of that. Like, I just want you to be there when I want to have sex.
But what if that's how she show love?
Then that's
because that's what I like to do. I like to take care of my man and cook,
which is fair. But I'm not the guy for you at that point.
There you have it.
So y'all gonna eat out every day?
Yeah,
I cook myself.
Me and my nigga eat out every day.
But I cook well.
Yeah.
I'm so self-sufficient. Like, at this point in life, like. But again, I was raised by a single mom, so when I grew up, I cooked for myself. I cleaned for myself.
But that might also make sense why you're not ready for a relationship or want one, because you have to be willing to like compromise.
No, I've given somebody that before. Yeah. They sucked at it.
Oh. You can't volunteer and then suck at what you volunteer.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not. But it's not a what I'm saying is it's not a prerequisite. So you can and here and there, but it's not. I would prefer you not to.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna hold it against you. Now, the type of women I like, that's something totally different. Because do
you have a type?
I don't.
So you might not have a type physically, but personality-wise, they might all have a same
personality-wise.
trait.
The one thing that I like, I don't like dumb bitches.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is no disrespect, because I know everybody.
No disrespect.
But I don't like. You don't have to be book smart.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But you have to have conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
But you have to be quick. Like, I like quick. I like witty. I like sarcasm. I like that because then that shows me that you know how to stay on your toes.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't like somebody to be like, oh, what does that mean? Or somebody that gets offended. Like, I don't. You can't be stupid. Yes, sir.
Right.
So, do you think, I subscribe to the belief that the first person that you've ever fallen in love with is the person that you will continue to fall in love with. Mm-hmm. Do you think that your first love has some play on
zero? My second love?
Your second, third, fourth, fifth, and all subsequent loves. Because your first love, according to you, she was a provider, but she was very successful. And so it seems like when you describe the woman that you're talking about, you're describing a woman who kind of sort of fits the build of your first love.
My first love is... My first
Come
love.
on, Tavares, you see me preaching?
I'm not related to my life, and I don't want
No, you do.
We
all fall in love with our
There's a drastic
first
difference
love.
between the two women I've been in love with.
I'm more
What
than
did they
certain.
have in common?
I promise you this. If I sat with you and I unpacked it for you,
What did they have in common?
you would see it.
What do they have in common? If I had to be completely honest, at that age and at that stage in my life, like I was more attracted to status.
Right.
Okay.
And what I was doing versus everything else.
So how old were you when you first started having sex?
16.
16.
Oh, okay.
But I wasn't active until after I graduated high school.
So you had it at
College.
16, then you stopped, and then you got busy.
Like, well, 16, I was going through my awkward stage. So, like, I had sex with a couple girls I went to high school with. But after high school and I hit college.
So when did you realize you had good sex?
Wait, how do you know he had good sex?
Air quotations.
Oh, okay.
19.
Well, his confidence said he got good sex. You got good sex?
Facts.
Okay. So at 19, what happened to where you was like, I know I got it? Somebody told you, or
I just...
the reactions you was getting?
Reaction I was getting, the frequency.
When did y'all realize, or do you not have good sex?
So why you go first?
Right, you go first.
Okay. I'm about to try to read me. I was asking the question. Why you feel so?
I know it's good.
Well, I mean,
I know it's good.
Who's sex?
My sex is good.
Who told you?
Everybody I've had sex with.
When was the first time you realized you had good sex?
I think I mentioned this in the first season, and I had sex with this guy who was having sex with a lot of people, and he mentioned it in a group that.
oh yeah, y'all was playing like Shady Hearts or something.
He was playing that Hearts game, or Dirty Hearts or whatever, with people I knew, and he kind of blurted it out and said that Dave Rand's sex was the best sex he ever
he
had.
did say that.
Come on, guys.
I don't know about good sex, but I remember, I think maybe the second or third guy I messed with, I kept busting.
Oh, second or third.
And I'm on the other floor.
Yes, Mariah.
I kept busting the condoms, and he was like, "Why you keep bringing these little condoms over here? You supposed to be in the Magnum." I was like, "Okay."
First of all,
Not equate good sex.
that does not.
I don't remember
Magnum
the
is like
Big dick
regular
does
size.
not make good sex. It does
That's true.
not.
Well, my sex is
like,
good.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
And
I had no issues, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
All right.
sure.
Well, just for the record, so everyone can know.
I wasn't saying it doesn't. I said I don't know about good sex, but I remember a moment of clarity.
Okay.
I don't know if I have good sex actually.
Well, do you have a better example? Because busting
I
a
don't have a
condom
better.
does not equate good sex.
Well, the callbacks I get.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you
Frequency.
get callbacks though?
Dude.
That's messed up.
Can't keep them in.
I can. Anyway,
Bitch, you run
Jay,
it through.
do you enjoy eating pussy?
Oh shit!
And who taught you how to eat pussy?
Wait a minute. We gonna go live?
You're not ready for any of it, huh?
Where's
I
my
learned everything I know sexually from watching pornos. My dad died when I was 9, so I didn't grow up with like I have an older brother, but he's 5 years older than me, so.
But who teaches anybody how to eat?
Yeah, I don't think.
No,
That's a lesson learned.
Normally, it's a woman that'll teach you.
But somebody can give you pointers. Like somebody can tell you like if somebody can have a conversation with you to be like, yo, if you ever get into this situation, like do this. Or
I don't know, guys.
Like
do that, though.
if it's
I mean,
do or die,
Has a
eat
woman
pussy.
ever told you how to do it,
Stick
or
to
be
the
like,
clip.
look, do this?
Cancers are intuitive. So like once I do one thing and I see it works, then I try it again and again. It's trial and error.
Okay, so
Yeah, I get that.
And I'm not as an older man. I'm down for it all the time.
Right.
are you
When I was young, I
open
never
to
ate
a
pussy.
woman telling you what to do?
Absolutely, but they rarely have to. But yes,
Right.
But you know, in the beginning stages.
it
then-
didn't even happen in the beginning stages. But yes, I'm okay with that
Is squirting normal for you? With
Yes.
women? They squirt all the time?
for the most part.
Oh.
Well, I got like a probably.
Come on now.
Oh yeah, the pornos they be
80.
going off.
Well, I like literally pornos taught me how to fuck. Like
Yeah.
I fuck like a porn star.
Okay.
Do you think guys get intimidated when women ask them to bring toys into the bedroom?
I think they do. I think men would instinctively have that be a blow to their ego because that's like literally our kryptonite. Like our ego is our worst thing ever as a man.
But
do you care or you don't
Oh,
care?
do you care?
I never had nobody ask me to.
You've never had a guy ask you to fuck with a
actually
dildo?
happened to me twice.
I don't care about that.
I
I don't care
met
about it either.
this girl like a year ago in West Hollywood.
She what?
She was white.
Okay.
And I met her at a bar. We was talking, and she was like, "Well, let's go to this other spot and drink." I'm like, "All right, cool." A few hours later, we smashing or whatever, and she did bring a toy into it. Initially, it wasn't a blow to my ego more so than like I just never had that happen.
What kind of
before.
toy?
It was like the vibrator thing, right?
It was a rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, a rabbit is a penis.
It's the little. Isn't it the little thing?
No, I think it's a big thing.
It's a little thing.
No,
Rabbit's little.
It's small, but
yeah,
it
but it's a
has like
clitoral
little piece.
stimulation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stick it in and it got the rubber bit too.
Yeah.
And initially, I was like, okay, I'm not with it. But then she still got off, and she still wanted me to fuck her the same. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
That's
I mean-
actually probably that's a saving of your time. Shit.
I mean, facts. But you know,
Right.
So do you guys prefer to please or be pleased?
please.
Be pleased?
Pleased.
You like to be pleased?
I love to
I like to be
please.
pleased.
Oh, love to please.
I prefer to please.
I prefer to please.
Prefer to-
That,
What
that
you
gets
prefer?
me.
You said be
That
pleased?
just got me in
I like
trouble.
to please.
I like to be pleased.
I done got in trouble for that.
You get me.
How did you get in trouble?
I didn't get in trouble, but like she felt a certain way about herself as a woman because she realized that I was only there to please her, and I didn't.
Because you did not. I hate
that
we had this conversation because he don't always know when he has sex.
I
don't normally nut, but if a man only wants me to nut,
I don't like that.
I'd be like,
I gotta see you nut first.
Yes, me too.
We can nut at the same. I mean, I don't care who goes first, who goes last.
I can get me.
I don't give a fuck.
My ratio is like 85.
No,
90.
Like I think sex is like competition.
That you don't nut?
That's crazy.
95?
Hold up. So you go home and jack off after, or
what the fuck? No, that
and you be good with that?
Ego damaging.
Wow.
To the partner, it is.
Yeah.
Apparently, I never. Well, but most of them are smart enough to realize that I didn't. They look. You have to understand. There's a large amount of women that never orgasm.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
So once they do. And
they assume that you have to.
Look, 2 shakes and you like, they're like, okay, he's good. They don't even. It's so far from their mind. They're not even thinking about it.
Right. I don't even care what I'm going through. If the man did not come, like we have to continue.
Right.
Like I could have the meat. I have to call.
I got my whole little thing is like it's planned out. Like I look quick up out.
Yours is all mental though. You like when they feel that insecurity slightly.
Well, I like for them.
That's part of a goddamn problem.
I like for them.
He don't want to wife him, but he the only one making them come.
That's true. But they're getting something out of it.
Which in turn goes back to what I was saying about these women that be feeling some type of way.
You can't say one thing and give them another. You giving boyfriend dick, but you're saying
you got to be grown enough to recognize what's happening.
I'm not giving them boyfriend dick because I'm giving everybody the same dick. So if it's the same dick consistently,
but you just got boyfriend dick.
No, because they boyfriend ain't making them come.
No, but boyfriend
dick means
he giving drug dealer.
Means the way you're fucking dick.
No, because I'm not like I'm not trying to hold. I'm not making love to them. I'm fucking them.
It's fake love.
I'm not holding their hair and telling them I love them. I'm not looking them in their eyes.
You fucking them on their back,
probably
looking in their eyes. Yes,
he probably is.
No,
sure.
Trust me.
I think so too.
I'm not. I'm
on their back in the eyes. No. That shit.
Listen.
I was just thinking of something else.
What?
No. What you were talking about?
What's the last thing y'all tried sexually that you've liked?
It honestly would be that the first time that the chick brought the little rabbit into the thing, I was with it.
You like the way she came or she was shaking?
I just like everything. That was a good session.
Just watching her play with herself.
All that.
That's cool.
What about you? I feel like you got an answer, Blake. What's that?
No, let's go to date.
Oh no! Wait.
Oh, you got multiple. It's a laundry.
No. Take that back. That was probably number 2.
Oh shit! Number 1 is a good one.
Number 1 was the threesome I had.
Oh. Recent?
Last year.
Hold up, that was your first time? That wasn't your first time having
that was my first time having
that was your first time having
I had 2 threesomes last year. Within 3 months of each other. But they the first one was amazing.
What was so great about it?
It was just like something out of a movie. Like the bitches were talking to each other, they was fully engaged, and I really didn't have to do too much of anything.
It's unexpected.
How does your dick how does your dick stay hard when it's not in pussy?
What you mean how?
I'm asking a good question.
My dick stays hard.
Because we're young, we on the drugs.
The whole time.
That's right.
But he got a point.
Sometimes,
it's
no, it's hot. I don't like hot man dick. No.
But
we should all be staying hard.
Yeah. But no.
It's different. If it's not getting no action, it's different.
But sometimes when you're,
I'm aroused by seeing you.
Shut up. It would not.
Yeah, no.
Words arouse me. Like if you talking the real good game, then I'd be like, okay, I'm about to fuck you. Because now you got my attention. Actions and obviously, like certain movement, yeah, of course.
Not actions and movement, just the fact that you land next to me naked, bitch, I'm hard.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Not me.
I'm like that.
I'm younger, and I'm the youngest at the table.
Baby girl,
to be clear,
you don't have to.
All you gotta do is
you have to blow in my ear,
right?
Something.
Yeah.
You kiss me, bitch.
Yeah, it's
what's up?
Me too.
Lies.
Is there something that a woman can do sexually that'll turn you off?
Ooh, bite your nipples. Do straight men like nipples?
Yeah. I see it on pornos. The straight
this bitch bit my face and I was still fucking her.
Somebody bit my head.
She
I'm a biter.
I'm a biter.
I like to.
Ooh, don't bite me. Nibble.
I want to break skin.
Oh,
honestly, it'd probably be.
I like rough sex.
It'd be like some dumb shit, like don't fart or something, like.
You mean like a real fart, not a queef?
No, like a
no.
Okay.
Fart. I'm
like a
fart.
fart.
Ooh. So hey, I've been having this question. So how do straight men have anal sex? Like,
you know.
Okay, never mind. Then.
Hey.
Shit. No, I was because my question for all of my straight homegirls because they always come to me like, oh, so what do I do when you want to go in the back door? And I'm like,
get a butt plug.
And I give her the bottom process, but I'm thinking like, if it's a straight man, he's not checking for that.
No.
Tavares just
like
taught me.
ass.
Not taught me. Tavares just.
I feel like if you fucking ass, you gonna love it.
Tavares just told me a way to.
But women ass and male ass ain't the same because we nut out our ass too.
That's actually,
but
anatomically impossible.
I've met a girl that was
cream come out.
No, that's anatomically impossible. That's something else. It's not nut.
What is it?
It's cream from your douche.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's clear, boo boo. That should come out of the toilet when I do it.
You not receiving that?
I'm not receiving
that's
that.
something that I just never really been like, yeah, I'm gonna try that. I stuck my fingers in my head.
Did you feel a little turd when you put your finger?
Nah, I ain't feeling it. I wouldn't, trust me, I would have never did that shit again.
Okay.
If a woman gives you too much on the first time y'all have sex, do you judge her?
Ooh,
like you feel like she did too much?
What do you mean?
Like if she too sexually free?
Like
she'd be like, I want to swallow everything.
Hey, she give you head. So women don't give head on the first date?
They should.
Not all of them. No.
You dealing with childish bitches? They 20?
Bitch, I gotta stop giving head on the first date.
It's been from
grown bitches swallow dick.
It's been from 21 to 47.
Damn.
You drop a pin anywhere in between there.
Damn. Don't give head on the first date?
Yeah, I don't know that.
I mean, there's the large majority that are like 28 plus. Yeah.
28 and up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But then it's weird because then come across women that be like, I'm just gonna give you head, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do that.
See, I don't like that because
so they'll give up the pussy before they give up the mouth.
No, they give up the mouth before they give up the pussy.
But someone put give up the mouth before they give up the pussy.
Yeah, I feel like that's the
that's okay.
I'm a weird, like I'm an interesting cat. Like when it comes to that, like
which do you prefer?
Honestly, like something.
Good head, great head, or good pussy.
I'd rather gray head.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
The white girl with the rabbit, she has some gray head. Like she fucked me up. She threw my whole.
What did she do? Go ahead. Share the secret. Look, share the goddamn secret. I'm trying to keep
the listeners context. Y'all know Blake is the head doctor.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He gave us tips last season.
Yeah,
he told us how to make the back of the throat feel like pussy.
Yeah. And watch the toes. He also told us to watch the toes.
So that mixed with the fact that I like to put the dick and the balls in my mouth.
Watch the feet. If you see a nigga feet moving, then you do the right thing. He right.
Yeah.
He right. Because honestly, the chick I'm talking about, when she did, like my feet lost control. Like all my mental control was gone.
She sucked the balls and everything.
She nigga.
She did.
If it's
and
real
she a white bitch, you know she nasty.
Oh, for sure.
If she real boss, she could put it back.
She knew the right amount of light. It's almost like she had like a formula. Like she knew the right amount of light.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this.
And everything. Like she made that shit. I was embarrassed because I was like, damn, I couldn't even hold the shit. But I was acting at the same time. I was like, shit, goddamn.
So she swallowed. Yeah. She made you bust like that.
Absolutely.
Well, you didn't get the pussy.
Oh no, we fucked after that.
Come on, 2 nuts.
Oh,
I'm counting.
It was 3.
3. So yes,
it was 3.
3.
I fucked. Then she gave me head, and then I fucked again.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. You still
everybody
like no more.
Nah, she called me a couple times. She called me a couple times, and every time she called me, I was busy. So
were you really busy? I was busy for her.
What another name?
No, I was just really busy. I was already, but she'll call me at like 12 and be like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Bitch, I'm already out. My night's going. It's 12 o'clock."
Yeah.
So when you gonna go back over there?
Never. I don't talk to her anymore.
Why?
I mean, we move on.
Why though?
What?
What's the reason?
She
got the good head that you memorizing.
Was the pussy trash?
I don't chase nobody. No, I'm not a chaser.
But she calling you. You ain't chasing her.
Yeah.
She ain't called me since.
Everybody like they dick sucked differently. If y'all didn't listen previously, everyone responds differently to getting their dick sucked. Mm-hmm.
So what do straight guys talk about when they get together? Like pussy and basketball or what?
Do y'all look at penises?
No.
What?
Sports?
In the gym?
No.
The urinal?
Hell no, I hate looking.
I don't even like that.
Just look like sides up like, I'm bigger than that nigga.
No, I hate when a nigga. I hate anybody that walk around in the gym with their dick out.
Which happens a lot.
Me too.
And I go.
But I think that's a gay thing though.
I go to gyms with little Asian.
I go to gym to work out. I don't be.
No, like I like absolutely
like, bro,
hate
cover
that.
your dick up.
So what do straight guys talk about?
Sports.
Just sports. Y'all don't talk about like girl problems or girls?
Nah, I mean it depends. It depends on. I have like different groups of friends. Like I have friends that are very conservative, and my conservative friends don't talk about shit like that really. Like they just talk about sports or like what's going on in the world. Then I got friends that are just fucking.
So who do you talk to when you got girl problems or you stressed?
I don't have girl problems.
Okay.
And I don't deal with stress.
I felt like that answer was coming. I felt like you was about to give us that.
The minute you even made me feel like I'm gonna have a problem with you,
it's a wrap.
It is a complete cutoff. Like my detachment level is.
So what's the number one lie men tell?
The number one lie men tell,
in your opinion? I think number one lie is I was asleep.
I hate you.
Oh, we talking about them kind of lies.
I mean, however you want to take it.
I think the number one lie men tell is that they love somebody.
Damn, that's fucked up.
It's easy.
You got one, Blake?
It's easy for a man to say I love you.
What's the lie they tell you?
Bitch. I love Sabaris.
I want to marry you.
No.
I can tell you my number one lie.
Go ahead.
I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay.
That's my number one lie.
Did you have one yet? Yeah.
Mine was love you.
Oh, I love you. Yeah.
I think it's easy for men.
Oh, mine is probably like I want to date you or some shit. Like,
Oh no, you do that one?
I do. I like that.
That's the worst one.
Also
That puts you in a
hyper-
position.
Okay, we about to wrap this up, but we got 3 listener questions, so real quick. So the first one says, so I've been with my current boyfriend for almost 3 years. I love him. I do not know how to tell him his breath stinks.
Oh, okay.
Then
I purchased for him several toothbrushes, toothpaste, and mouthwash, the expensive kind, and still nothing. He has bad plaque, even made a dentist appointment, but he didn't go. I don't know what else to do. I do not want to be rude and tell him his breath stinks, but I find myself holding my breath many times when we kiss.
She don't want to be with him.
break up with him.
Yeah.
She either you don't want to
If
be
you
with him.
can't be that honest with somebody,
No.
then that is not the person. You wasted.
How long y'all been together?
You wasted 3 years of your life.
Ooh,
And you made a dentist appointment and he
That's
ain't
a
come?
big
That's not like a
baby.
cavity.
That's a big.
That's a
Oh
cavity.
yeah, that's
That's definitely
dead
a
tooth.
cavity.
That's two things. First of all, he's dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Because he ain't picked up on the fact that he's getting all this dental hygiene shit.
Right.
And 2, you wasting your time. Like if you can't be honest with a nigga about his teeth and his breath.
Right.
Oh, you fucked up. You need to go. You need to find another nigga. He ain't that good.
Okay, next question.
Or maybe her teeth ain't two together.
Nah,
Is that
they
her
are.
teeth thing, her breath stink?
Nah,
I feel like our teeth might not be two together.
her teeth are together. She might have some other insecurity that she finally let him
definitely
hang
got
on.
some-
She might have some spaces, but she ain't got no like.
She got some
notions.
insecurities.
Regardless of the
if
fact
she's
if
still
you-
with him, if she's
I don't want to
sticking
bring up the teeth thing because you might come up to my teeth.
I don't want.
It's my teeth.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I don't want to open a teeth
No,
door.
she
You
don't.
should be able to
leave
tell a
him.
person you love anything.
She don't want to leave him. If she's invested that much in him, she's trying to
You
stick
can tell
around,
people.
and that's something.
You
in her.
can get somebody
like,
with bad breath. You can't tell him?
I'm not kicking it with you. If we start getting to know each
Your
other.
breath
and
was
your
stank
breath
before
is-
we got together.
Nah.
I'm gonna tell you this: whatever plaque and shit he had on his teeth now, he had them 3 years ago.
You're right, for sure.
That's
All right, scenario number 2. A man is romantically involved with 2 women. He tells woman number 1, I love you, it's only you. He tells woman number 2, I love you, but there's someone else. Which woman does he love more?
The one
number
number
two.
Number two.
Number 2?
Number two. He honest with that hoe.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord.
Which one are you?
No, which one am I?
Which woman are you, baby?
I'm not neither.
Your upper body. Your upper body, sweetie.
Okay, last question. He says, or she says, my boyfriend got his side bitch pregnant, but we both love each other. Should I stay?
Nope.
No,
That-
dumbass.
Oh my God, dear Lord Jesus, that's aggressive.
That's stupid. Who the fuck? First of all,
People are really still understanding the question.
that's the whole point. That's where we started at. Like, why the fuck are you in a relationship? Like, my boyfriend got his side bitch pregnant. If you can even type
I'm
that,
not that committed to it, but
because I'm tired of people being stupid. Like, this is a generation of dummies. Like, really? And you okay with that? Then let me beat the shit out of you too.
but
Let him.
Where does forgiveness happen?
Forgiveness,
right?
You can forgive him. You can forgive him.
But I forgave you for cheating, and the baby was the outcome.
But guess what? That's an 18-year commitment that he now has a woman and a child that he has to give his time and attention and money to for the next 18 years of your life.
I hear that. I get that.
So you tell him leave or stay?
I say leave.
I mean, it depends on the relationship.
Would you leave or stay? You leave.
Did I already forgive him for the cheating and then the baby came up?
Whatever the question was, that's what the answer.
Was they married or
it just depends on the order.
What is there? Why are there stipulations?
I'm gonna say stay because they're gonna need a clown for the birthday parties. So we about to wrap this up, but you still have to use your free pass and ask a cast member question.
Come on, Jesus.
Me? I'm passing it.
Oh, so you're gonna pass it?
I'm gonna pass it to Blake.
Okay, so then the question reads, free pass, ask any cast member any question. All right.
Remind you, I'm just a special guest.
Tavares.
Why
are you taking him, baby? why you think I'm gonna come for you? Because you so disrespectful. You know I fuck with you the long way though, sis.
What you got?
Low key. When was the last time you had a nigga nutting you? Because you had to ask this man. The last time he had unprotected sex. And he had to go back, way backing it up. And here I am with you. So, and you talk about couches pull out, you don't.
So that's not something I normally do.
Oh. That's been your housewife's tagline.
I'm talking about that nigga nut at me.
Can I have a? Can it be a B part to that question?
Yeah, come on, the follow up.
No, the last time I did that was.
Oh my god.
Last time you did what?
Last time I did that.
Why you gotta say it so bashful?
Why you say this?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Okay, can I have some B part to that question?
Yes, please.
Right.
Thank you.
So being that,
Oh my god.
that's the case. Like, why?
But I've done that less than a handful of times, by the way.
But what's the stigma on that? Like, why? Okay, so like for me, like obviously, if you're not in a girl, then there's a possibility of getting pregnant.
Right.
Not the same thing for a guy.
Not the same thing, but I rarely bottom. So.
But I'm saying like just
now, if you ask one of them how often they let niggas nut in them, I'm sure
it's
the
not
answer
that
is
often.
different.
But I'm saying it's no harm, no foul. So like if that's the case, then like why not?
No, I always nut in niggas. Like, if I'm gonna fuck you raw, I'm not pulling out.
I feel like if you're doing
how
that,
often you fuck them raw?
Not often.
Okay, so I know. But I've hung around. Like I just met these two gentlemen, and they cool as fuck. Like I'll come back and whenever y'all want me to.
Yeah.
But I know your take on the situation. Like you get into most situations, and you're obviously the dominant party in the situation. Not saying that y'all aren't. What I'm asking is like, seriously speaking, like if that is the case, if you are,
well, this is my answer across the board. If you fucking somebody raw, you should assume they're gonna nut in you. Period. 2 men, why would he pull out? I'm not asking you, should I pull out? What should I put the nut? I'm nutting in.
No, that's not right. I'm sorry.
No, that actually is not.
That's not right.
So
those are two separate conversations.
My take is if you're letting somebody nut in you, then you better be in a relationship.
So why you letting them fuck you raw? If you,
I'm not.
I want to hear Blake.
The girls are lying.
And you know that's my bitch.
But look,
I fucked with that bitch a long time. However,
in January, but I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
It's July now.
Hold on.
But listen.
Hold on. When you lay down with a man and you let him and you raw, do you tell him up front, don't nut in me, or you say, let me know when you're ready to nut? Or what?
I do say that. I say let them.
And they respect it.
Yeah, I've never been disrespected like that.
It seemed like to me like if I was a homosexual man, like I would be like, fuck it, I'm nutting.
For sure.
Because you're the same time.
But I'm saying like,
but that's not right.
But I'm saying there's
it's a level of decorum.
No, it's not right.
He's right.
It's not right.
He is a Pisces though. He real emotional. See,
hold on, Blake, what's your take on it?
I told you Pisces are emotional. We sensitive. Pisces are emotional. So that to him may feel like that's a transference.
That's a violation. Doing shit that boyfriends or husbands should be doing.
We're not having sex raw. 2.
Oh, wait a minute. So y'all can key when I say it, but when you
first of all, the listeners don't even believe Blake would. This number one.
No, not okay. So first of all,
are you having raw sex now?
Huh? Wait, no, I didn't. I like real talk. I real talk didn't hear you. Like Like,
are you having raw sex now?
with this person that you dating?
let me start from the beginning.
I have multiple questions.
I want to start from the beginning. Hold on, because I'm gonna get to that.
Niggas on prep.
I'm going to get that. I'm gonna get to that.
Prep, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get to that. So
it's a pill you take so you don't catch
pre-HIV drug.
So I'm gonna get to that.
That's the one with the commercials.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, they do.
I think I like
With the blonde.
True about it.
Yes.
I'm not even
With
sure.
the blonde.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that?
No.
You about
Okay,
to
we're
lie?
talking about the raw shit. Yeah, but you about to lie.
No, do you? Why? Do you or
You
don't
just
you?
seem
Let
like you
niggas
did seem like you was setting your answer up. Though.
He was lying.
That's when you know we were going anyway.
I'll be paying attention. You did say
Cut this shit out. This one podcast we're cutting.
You said you was a politician. You said you were a diplomat. So
What?
you gonna get
When
the
did you
diplomatic?
start paying attention? Okay, so then since you want to run my team,
No.
let me Iyanla you because beloved.
I mean, look.
No. Original question.
We on you.
Do you? If you fucking a nigga raw, do you tell him up front? Do not nut at me.
I feel like
Yes or no? It's yes or no.
I like Blake. Blake is my guy. He's all right. If that's how you start your shit,
I feel as though that the man should ask me, like okay, there's levels to this shit.
So if he is
No,
a
bitch,
Tavares,
it's
if he
levels to
doesn't
this shit.
ask you because
Bitch, you punch him in the
Tavares
face, then y'all go together.
No, bro, it don't work
Yes,
like that.
Tavares ain't
It does
clear
not work
shit.
like that.
I'm not asking nothing.
he not.
And it's
No,
Yeah.
if a nigga came to me, we
that's
go
not right.
together.
And I've had niggas be. I've had
Bitch,
niggas be fake
that's my
concerned. Oh my
boyfriend.
god, you nutted at me?
No,
Yes.
no, I don't play
Not
that.
what?
You don't do that.
Go sit down.
That's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful
It's
as fuck.
We very disrespectful people. Though.
I ain't.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good time. No mess, no fuss.
No. No. That's
Anyway,
Bitch, unless I gotta clean up.
we will see y'all next week. We will be back with
I'm
Rated
just
MA
kidding.
Podcast
No, I don't do that.
for the 4th episode next week, y'all. Good night.
God.